your baby daddy left you for dead. How prison stripes, because the bitch had on some prison stripe pants she wore to work. Like, you couldn't tell spots she was not that big. You know, maybe for the Dalmatians. But I'm hurting. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in with The Real Mina Millions. This is The Real with Mina, and today we back with a story time. So guys, I'm going to get into my work chronicles, and I'm going to tell y'all a story about when the bitch had me fucked up at work. But anyways, I also want to come on here and say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. Thank you guys so much. It means a ton to me. Thank you for supporting me and supporting this channel. I know, like, me being a new face on the scene and telling story times, you ladies probably already have, you ladies and gentlemen probably already have your favorites that you watch, but to just consider me and take your time and watch my videos, I thank y'all so much. My last two did over 1,000, and that meant a lot to me. I have officially over 100 subscribers, and I just had 37 a couple of weeks ago, so that means so much to me. When I do become monetized, I'm gonna start doing giveaways and giving back, and it's going to be really simple. I'm also going to go get a P.O. box. So if you guys want me to, promote anything, you can send it to me. And then we can go from there. And I can just, put your stuff out there. I do have around like 23K views. Is like my most viewed video on TikTok. I have over a little bit over 1K followers on Instagram, so you guys can follow me on there as well. Instagram is JAY the THE dream DREAM _. Don't hesitate to follow me. I will follow back. I do reply to messages, and I want to engage with you guys. I want to get to know you guys. You're starting from the bottom with me, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, I just want to thank y'all. Like, I am so happy. I'm ecstatic. I was looking at the views and I couldn't help myself, and I was just like, oh my God, like, what? Y'all like this one? Like, because that was such a humiliating time for me, an embarrassing time for me in my life. So, like, to see that the response of that video lets me know that I'm not the only person that's been through something like that or felt like that in that moment. Although I've taken accountability, and I'm not here to bash anyone or to bring up traumatic stories. If anything I talk about triggers you, please watch it with knowing that it's a trigger warning. That's why I say in the beginning, this is kind of like whatever. Those are the things that I do try to make sure I mention, because I know some people can't handle going back into those spaces. So with that being said, today, guys, I am going to be talking about when me and a girl got into it at work, and we was about to get to tussling. So, guys, hey y'all, what's up? Make sure y'all hit me up. Like, talk to me, sister, brothers, all of that. Like, y'all add me on Instagram and stuff, because I do talk back. Like, I'm so friendly. Maybe that's my problem, because I'm so friendly, but yeah, do that for me. But anyways, today we back with a story time, and this story time is going to be about when the chat me up at work. So I was working at this assisted living place. As you guys know, I live in South Carolina. So here in South Carolina, it's very rural. It's just not much. You gotta drive like minutes and hours to get to where you want to go, if you want to go do something nice or whatever. So people here be bored. They don't be having shit else to do. They just be negative all the time. But anyways, so I was working at this assisted living place. When I got the job because of an aunt of mine. And when I started the job, like, I wasn't sure if I was going to stay at the job, but I did, and I liked it. So I started putting like friends and people on with the job or whatever, because it was like you're able to get into the healthcare field here in South Carolina. You don't really have to do much to get into the healthcare field, and then these jobs will pay for you to go to classes and stuff to get certified in certain things. So I was just like telling all my friends and everyone I knew, like, yeah, like, come on, like, y'all can come and work here. Like, they are so, this, that, or whatever. It's an easy job. You learn, you learn it fast, whatever. So I had got one of my homegirls a job there. We're gonna call her Lily. So I had got Lily this job, and she liked it. She started working there. So I was a medication aide at the time, and I was just like, I would do a lot of training. I would train people. I would also train people doing the CNA side of things as well. So when Lily started, they put her with me to train. So we were training or whatever. We trained on the floor. I trained her on the floor for like a couple of days doing the caregiving part of the job. And then she became a medication aide. So she had to go to the class and stuff, which she did. Around the time when Lily got hired, another girl got hired with her too. And a few other people. So when they would hire, like they would hire at least like 6 to 8 people, because we were told that out of those 8 people, three may stay, 2 to 3 people may stay. So they would hire big groups of people. But okay, so when Lily group got hired, you know, it was a girl in the group that she knew. We're gonna call this girl, let's call her Spots, because she had like a whole bunch of spots all over her body. And I don't know if y'all ever saw somebody like when they like got attacked or like bugs or something bit them when they were small or whatever, so they have like all these like dark spots all over their body. So Spots had like spots all over her body, her legs, her arms, all of that. And she was a brown skinned girl with all these spots and things over her. But Spots' attitude was like she was the baddest bitch walking. Like you couldn't tell Spots she was not that bitch. You know, maybe for the Dalmatians, yeah. So Spots, right? She was just like, she started and she's just like popping her neck and all of this stuff like that. So as you know, we trying to train her, whatever. I'm talking to her like
yeah, girl, you know, I need this job because I got a child. Me and my baby daddy, we be going through it, and he just be doing stuff and all that, and I'm showing him I can get a job, and this, and he better be here to pick me up when it's time for me to get off. He better be here.
So that was Spots on the job. So Spots was doing all of that, and I was just like, girl, that is so crazy. Now, what I didn't know, I want y'all to remember this. I did not know that Lily knew Spots' baby daddy. I met Spots' baby daddy before through Lily, but I didn't know that that was Spots' baby daddy. So when she was talking about her baby daddy, I didn't know who she was talking about. I was like, oh, that is so crazy. Like, yeah, you know, keep your job, do your work, you do this, girl. You gonna get into the healthcare field. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. Like, you know, talking all the good stuff to her, whatever. So Lily never said nothing the whole time I was training the girl, nothing like that. So when we went home, because Lily and I live in the same apartment complex, and we were talking about the job. So I was just like, yeah, you know, I don't know how many people gonna stay. I was like, how you liking the job? And she was just like, she like it or whatever. And she was just like, you know Spots? So I was like, yeah, girl, I know Spots. Like, you know, Spots be talk. She cool. Like, she's another cool girl. She was like, let's name him. That's T-Rail baby mama. And I was just like, T-Rail? And she was like, yes, that is T-Rail baby mama. And I was just like, wow, like he cool. So she was just like, right. She was like, but she just ghetto as a fuck. So I was just like, oh, okay. So we not cool. We ain't fucking with Spots. Like, you know, let me know what it is. So I know, like, okay, we ain't fucking with Spots. I'm gonna be limited on what I say, whatever. She was like, no, you know, you gotta do your job and stuff, like, whatever. She was like, she don't like me because of him. She think we done been together, but me and him ain't never did nothing. And I was like, well, how y'all know each other? So, okay, let me just say this. Lily was a little bit older than I am. So their group that they went to school with, I knew a lot of the girls because I was like the younger girl that hung with all the older girls. But I didn't really know, I didn't know Spots because Spots went to a different school. As y'all know, in certain areas, they just be all these different schools and things like that. So I didn't know Spots because Spot went to the other school. Lily knew Spots because of T-Rail. She met T-Rail through another homegirl. Y'all know that whole mix-up type situation. So I was just like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. So it was me, Spots, and some other people. They're irrelevant in this story. We were all sitting like in a little area. It's like a little lounge area in the facility. So we sitting there, we talking, we just, you know, doing our 1-2, whatever. And Lily talking about, not Lily, Spots talking about her baby daddy. She's
like, yeah, that motherfucker think I'm stupid. He think I don't know what he be having going on. He fucking with bitches on his job, and I beat bitches up, and this, and that.
Like, she just going on and on and on. So I'm just like, oh wow, like, okay, I'm not saying nothing. I'm on my phone. We all laughing. We singing songs. We just chilling. She steady. Everything was her baby daddy. Her baby daddy. I should have had called her ass fucking stripes, prison stripes, because the bitch had on some prison stripe pants she wore to work in, and they had to tell her she needed to change the motherfucking pants, looking like a damn bag of bounce that ass. But so anyways, y'all, back to the story. Spots was just like talking her shit about her baby daddy. So everybody's like, girl, you don't need to lose your job, be fighting and all this stuff like that. Like, just let it go, whatever. So I guess I'm at this point, everybody else know what's going on but me. So coming to find out, somebody had already told her, like, yeah, like, that's Lily homegirl. Like, she the reason Lily work here, whatever. So I guess she was talking so I could take whatever back to Lily, which I didn't know she was even talking about Lily. So I'm confused. You saying bitches on this job could get beat up and all this and that and fucking with your baby daddy. So I'm just like, oh, okay, you know, maybe they had words outside of work. I don't know. But I'm just not going to assume you talking about Lily, because you talking to other people here. It could be somebody else that was messing with your baby daddy. So we get to training. So I was like, okay, you ready? We got to go finish training and doing this stuff or whatever. So we walk in. And as we walk in, we talking or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know T-Rail was your baby daddy. Now at the time, I did not realize I shouldn't have done that until I spoke to an older woman, and she was just like, no, you shouldn't have even said anything or whatever. And I was just like, but I was just trying to make conversation. I wasn't being messy, you feel me? So when I said to her, I didn't know T-Rail was your baby daddy, she was just like,
and is who the fuck said something? Who the fuck said?
So I was just like, no, I met him through Lily, and Lily, you know, they cool, they best friends. I didn't know, you know, that y'all knew each other, because at this point, like, Lily didn't say it was an issue. So when I asked her, like, we ain't fucking with, she was like, no, you know, do your job, you know, everything cool, like, that's his baby mama, da da da. She never said, like, nah, don't fuck with that, don't say this, don't do that. This girl was so stupid over her baby daddy. Like, anything that mentioned about her baby daddy, she was just one of those people that was ready to pop off. Granted, I know. I should have never, and I should have talked about something else. Maybe I should have brought up the kids. Shit, she probably would get mad about that, thinking I'm trying to take her baby daddy or something. But at the time, I'm just being a trainee. Not a trainee. Being a trainer. Trying to train somebody and keep conversation flowing so that they feel like they're in a place that, okay, everybody here is friendly, nice, they talk to you, they get to know you, whatever. Now, me in my adult life, me being older, this being 12 years ago, I would have never done that if I knew what I know now. But on the other hand, back to the story. So I'm like, okay, she was like, after she did, I'm like, oh, my bad, I didn't, you know, I just thought that, you know, all y'all was cool or whatever. So at that time, we trained her. I didn't even know it was an issue at that point. She went along, we trained, everything going cool, everything going smooth, right? So we get to work the next morning. And the girl comes in. She come in, she don't speak, she don't say nothing. She clock in, she go into the break room, and she sits in the break room. Okay, she was supposed to have been training. The nurse comes in, and she's just like, I need you, Mina, I need you, and I need Spots to come here in my office. So I'm confused. I'm like, okay. So maybe Spots said I didn't show her something, I did something. So I go into the office with her, and she's just like, what happened? Like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm confused. What are you talking about? So she was like, well, Spot said that you and Lily was stirring up some stuff and bringing up her kids and her. So I was like, no, ma'am, that is not true. I said we were training. So I run down the whole situation. Like, we were training. I asked her, I said, I didn't know that your baby father was T-Rail. I met him through Lily, they're best friends. She proceeds, Spots jumps up and says,
No, bitch. No, bitch. You know your friend been fucking my baby daddy. You know your friend was fucking my baby daddy.
so I was like, I did not know that. I said, this girl only told me they were best friends. Y'all, I was so clueless. Like, I did not, Lily never told me she slept with this boy. She only called him best friend. She never said they slept together. She never said none of that. So she is in this lady office going foolish. Like, she is just going crazy. So I'm like, yo, you can chill. Like, I ain't even know that. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to stir up nothing. I am utterly confused as to why you even mad with me. I don't have nothing to do with that. I met your baby daddy once through this girl. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, my leg is shaking. My leg shaking like a bitch. It's shaking, 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 shaking. So I'm like, she got me fucked up. Like, this bitch got me fucked up. I'm just thinking, like, this bitch got me fucked up. For real. Like, she really got me fucked up. So, y'all, she going crazy. And also the lady was like, you're going to have to calm down or I'm going to have to send you home, this, and that. And she, no, because she did it. So I was like, I did my hands like this. I looked at her and I said, bitch, let's go outside.
Oh, I ain't come here to fight. I ain't come here to fight. I'm just trying to get an understanding.
You ain't been, that's not what you just said when you was doing all that popping. You think because you got this lady in front of you, you got somebody that's going to hold you back. You didn't think I was going to buck up at you back, bitch. I'm not scared of you. Bitch, let's go outside. So I stood up and the nurse was like, no. You cannot, because she was Jamaican. She was like, you cannot do that. You cannot tell somebody, let's go outside and fight. Dad, you can't do that. And I was like, I'm not about to play with her. I said, because I'm telling you, I didn't know that this girl and her baby daddy had something going on. I was just trying to be a nice person. I was just trying to start conversation. And I was like, you know what? I apologize for that. Because I'm woman enough to say, I apologize. I didn't know this girl was messing with your baby daddy. I didn't know none of that. I don't know this girl's personal life or her personal business and who she giving her to. So you doing all that for what? Your spotty ass. So y'all, like, I literally was so hot because I'm like, yo, this bitch is trying me in front of this lady. Like, I'm not gonna do nothing. Like, you really trying to act like you about to punk somebody out. Bitch, you're not about to punk nobody. You're not about to do nothing. Like, you talking and you popping your but you're not about to do nothing. Like, just sit your spotty ass down, bitch. So the nurse was just,
So the nurse was like, okay, Mina, this is what we're going to do. You're going to go do your work, get back on the med cart, do your medicine. We're going to send you home for the day.
so that's what she told Spots.
She was like, we're going to send you home for the day because you seem to be really rowdy and you know, doing all this and that. So we're just going to have to send you home for today.
So she was like, yeah, that's the best thing to do. That's the best thing. She was like,
You need to stop it. She was like, you need to stop it. She said, because she just said she apologized. She didn't know. And we were supposed to come in here and get a resolution and you doing all this and that.
So when the executive director came in, the guy, like the person that's over everybody, the nurse put him in the office and she was just like,
You won't believe Mina just told this girl, let's go outside and fight. She was like, I didn't know she was so feisty. She was like, that is just so crazy. She's like, I'm trying to diffuse everything. She's like, she was really utterly confused. She did not know, like in her Jamaican accent, but she did not know. And she's telling her this. And the girl is just going off and off and off. She said, so I have to send her home.
So he was like, yeah, that's
to do. And plus, I was there first, so I had seniority, and I've never been in any confusion or conflict or nothing like that. So, like, they knew. Like, I came to work and I did my work. I trained people. I did all of that. This girl had me so confused, so confused as to her whole point of this. My baby daddy, my baby daddy, my baby daddy, my baby. Like, bitch. And after that, I was just like, you know what? Never again. I ain't talking to people when they come on this job. I'm a train, and that's going to be it. They're going to be like, why she so quiet? And I'm going to stay quiet. I'm not going to have nothing to say because y'all just stupid. Like, because you should have asked. You should have been bold enough to ask me then. Did you know your friend slept with my baby daddy? You should have said something. And then I would have been like, girl, no, I ain't know that. Oh, God. Okay, now I see why you act the way you do. Y'all, if I could just show y'all how this bitch walk. I'm gonna try to find like something to insert it. But the way she was walking, like, y'all know people with them butts that's loose. So like she just every time she walked, and then she had all those them damn stripy pants. And the bitch was wearing the stripy pants every day after the people kept telling her change the pants. She needed this type of pants to train in. The bitch kept wearing these damn stripy pants. that was loose on her butt that would make her butt go like this or whatever. Every time she walked, it's jiggling, and you spotted up like that, and your baby daddy, your baby daddy, your baby daddy, your baby daddy left for dead. You should, like, girl, what? Your baby's dying. So after that, me and Lily, you know, we talked about it. I was like, I'm telling her like, yeah, this bitch wanted to fight. Like I told her like, let's go outside. Like, what's up? So everybody laughing like, no, not you, Jay. Like Jay, you, oh my God, girl, how you telling people to go outside and fight, girl, in front of the boss? You talking about you is feisty? Talking about we didn't know you had it in you. I'm like, yeah, cause y'all think cause I'm little that I'm gonna back down from a fight. I'm not. I was like, and even if I don't care what she was gonna do, she better had to been ready. That's all I knew. And she ain't been ready to go outside either. I tell you that much. And then she gonna tell y'all when we was in there, and I was like, you wanna go outside and fight?
See, look how she acting. Look how she acting. Yeah, just look how she acting.
And the nurse just looked over at her like, and I think she knew. She was just like, this girl here is crazy. Like, you come into a job and this is like your second day training and you already in something about a baby daddy. Everybody else been here with no drama, no nothing going on. You come here and you about a baby daddy. Like, what? And besides, it wasn't even a good paying job anyways. And you come, girl, just come and work and go on about your business. If you ain't want the job, just sit it. If you ain't want the job, why you got out your bed? And then the boy was picking her up and dropping her off and all that. So it was just like, he's yours. Ain't nobody else want him. Y'all, the bitch was ignorant. But anyways, y'all, that is a quick little story time about a work incident I had with a bitch, Miss Spots, that wanted to tussle. And it's going to be some more story times about this specific workplace, y'all, because it just got crazy and it was a roller coaster. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and also comment. Comments, all that really, really helps. Share the video, all that stuff. And I just want to thank y'all again. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all, for real. Y'all are so, like, y'all everything, for real. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all so much. But yeah, thank y'all for pushing your girl out. And I'll be posting my P.O. box soon, hopefully next week. And yeah, if you want to support the channel, I'll be posting ways that you can support the channel as well until we get monetized. I'm not asking for anything but a like and a subscribe and a comment and a share. All that is free $99. So do that for me, please. Thank you.